Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. La da 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 da. So last week I ordered some like Delta 8 vapes to see if, like doing that would help with my anxiety, right? Mind you, my anxiety is pretty crippling. And also keep in mind that I've never tried to use a vape before in my life, and yeah, I don't do any type of recreational drugs. I just do a shit ton of prescribed medication. Okay, so I was to be off, the day the vapes came in, right, which was last night. So right after work, I sat down, opened them up. I think the name of it was Granddaddy Perp. And, to see how the thing works, I opened it up, kind of, gauged it. And then I just, I just took a big inhale of it. And oh boy, like, now, I remember back when I was a teenager and my friend Chachi would, be at my house, right? And he would ask my mom for one of her cigarettes. And she would say, I'll give you one, but you better actually inhale it. Don't just suck it in your mouth and blow it out. If you do, then you're just wasting a cigarette. So I remembered that piece of advice from my mom. And when I inhaled, I made sure to like suck it into my lungs. And well, I don't know if I took in too much or if I'm just a little bitch, but geez, dude, I started coughing up a storm. Dude, I kept coughing and coughing, feeling like there was like shit in my lungs that hadn't been out of my lungs in years. It felt like an ammonia. But yeah, so I kept coughing to the point of almost vomiting, right? And then after maybe a few minutes of that, it slowly started to calm down. And okay, so no more coughing. So I tried to sit down, relax for a few minutes, and it felt okay. Then the relaxing turned to like lightheadedness. And then that lightheadedness turned to disassociation. And oh boy, like, geez, I know that feeling. Yeah, it's not one of the feelings that I like. So when I started feeling that, disassociation, I went to lay down on my bed, put myself under all my covers. And man, dude, that feeling started coming strong. I started feeling like I wasn't real, like my body wasn't real. And I just kept like pinching at my fingernails and scratching at my wall and like swallowing in my throat over and over again. At the same time, my buddy, Retro Horror Inc., he's here telling me, like kind of giving me a reassurance, like it only lasts for a little bit. That highest feeling, don't worry about it. And I was just like scared. I kept asking him, man, tell me everything's going to be all right. Tell me everything's going to be all right. He was keeping me grounded. And yeah, he talked me through it, right, until the feeling slowly came down after maybe, I don't know, 20, 40 minutes. But yeah, that entire time felt like forever, Finally came down, and then I felt super, super fucking tired, and it was maybe barely 8 p.m. Like, I'd worked all day, but whatever, it was 8 p.m., and dude, I don't know when, but I just crashed the fuck out, And I remember just somewhere, like later on in the night, my niece coming to wake me up and see if I wanted some lemon pound cake. And I was just telling her, man, I don't feel well. I'm sorry. I'll eat some tomorrow. And she's like, I'll bring you a piece of cake. And I'm like, okay, bring me a piece of cake and just leave it on my desk, please. And at this point, like when she left the cake there, I felt like soaked in my sweat from just being covered under my blankets, but also freezing cold. And I guess from, I don't know, again, me being a pussy with drugs or something. Anyways, so during this time, I'd crashed out and I kept having super realistic dreams. I think one of them was like back in school playing War in the playground, with the other kids. Remember the game War? I don't know if that's what y'all call it, but where half of each kid would stand on, or half of each of the kids in that class would stand on opposite sides of the playground and kick or throw every single type of ball that's available to you. I don't know, whether it's like a football, basketball, kickball, any type of ball. So yeah, that dream was like really fucking vivid. And then I remember also this dream, the same occasion where I was escorting Keanu Reeves to different John Wick premieres. And man, he was super cool. I was telling him I had a pug, and he was telling me I should bring it to the premiere. So yeah, we had to like travel to my house and go get the pug, and then traveling to each premiere. And I'm telling you, man, that dream seems so fucking real. I mean, Keanu was just breathtaking. And eventually, my alarm that I usually set for work at 6 a.m. Woke me up. And like for the life of me, I could not wake up. Like, and dude, during all this, I had to piss so fucking bad. And I'm genuinely proud of myself for not pissing my bed. And that 6 a.m. alarm, I kept snoozing every fucking 7 minutes for like, I don't know how many times. It felt like 30 times. And I was trying so hard to wake up while holding in my piss, but I just couldn't wake up. So finally around 7 a.m., I was able to muster up the strength to wake up and like go out my back door because the fucking restroom is pretty damn far from my room. And I took a piss in the backyard. And Jesus, that piss felt so fucking good. One of the best pisses of my life. And during this time of like waking up and pissing, I felt like it still might be a dream. So in the back of my head, I was a bit concerned that I could be, pissing my bed. Like in those TikToks where, it's you're pissing in the toilet, but you're really pissing in your bed. Anyway, so I took the best piss of my life and went and laid back down. And then I kept snoozing my alarm for like the next hour and a half until that being completely exhausted out of my mind feeling somewhat went away. And now I'm up and like, telling you what happened. And man, having like those like vivid lucid dreams that seem so real is making me like question right now if I'm actually awake or if I'm going through this whole morning, recording, driving to Walgreens, grabbing tacos, feeding the dogs, coming back home, and then right before I'm about to take my bite of my bacon egg taco, I'm gonna wake up from my bed and be like, fuck, man, that was just all a dream. I gotta go through all this again. I will tell you though, when I did finally kind of get up and shook off the tired feeling and took my piss and got up more, I ate that lemon pound cake, and God, dude, it was so fucking good. And I'm not even like a fan of lemons, Well, so now I'm here feeling like a bit unreal, but I'm sure reality of how sad my life is will set back in, and I'll be A-okay. Back to normal, right? Or at least what was normal for me. Give me love, give me dreams, give me young good self-esteem. Give me good and pure, what you waiting for? Give me everything, all your heart can bring. Something good and true, I don't wanna feel blue anymore. Blue. Okay, I'm gonna try to lighten the mood with some old Facebook statuses. This is, okay, first one. I'm making a dating app for people who exclusively like blue cheese dressing with their wings. Yeah, man, that's really hard to find anyone who likes blue cheese. Like, I swear, it's always ranch or whatever, Pretty annoying, because I think blue cheese is damn good. And then to have just the dating app exclusive to that, you'll really find someone that, for you, Next one, baby, you can be my ratatouille and I'll be your linguine. Grab my hair and guide my head through your panini. Man, that's pretty good. That should have gotten way more likes than that. That's bullshit. Okay, next one. I'm going to go back to school to become a teacher just to have an inappropriate relationship with an underage student. Okay, yeah, I could see why no one would have liked that status. Yeah, that's a little, here's a long one. Geez, it's cold outside. Better wear a thick coat with a scarf and a beanie and some winter boots and mittens, and some really super thin tights that are pretty much see-through and won't provide any warmth whatsoever. I mean, how true is that? We'll still see that shit. Like, girls wear all that shit and then thin-ass tights, and those tights wouldn't keep you warm at all. I mean, I do like staring at like their fine asses through those see-through tights. That is if they have like a nice ass. If you don't have a nice ass, then wear some better warming pants, you stupid bitch. Next one. Customer today asked me what poison they should use to kill all the rats coming into their house. I told them poison might take out a few of them, but if you really want all of them to die, introduce religion to them. Well, come on, that's just a great one right there, man. I used to be real funny. Like that. Okay, that was good, right? That was a banger. Dang, here's another long one. All this talk about marathons this weekend has me wanting to train for one. I'll start small with an American Horror Story marathon and finally train up to Sons of Anarchy. Dang, that one got 16 likes. A lot of lazy motherfuckers out there. What's funny is I still have yet to see any American Horror Story seasons or Sons of Anarchy. I mean, I hear they're both good, but do they're like 6 seasons apiece? A little long for me to even start. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy, right? Okay, last one. That great feeling when you pee after holding it in for so long. Oh, God, yeah, that's so true. I fucking felt that today. God, they're finally becoming real again. Never has lost it all. It echoes and rethrows. Echo, echo, echoes. Anyways, that's it for today's experience. Let me know if you've had a bad trip, because man, like dude, I'm still kind of feeling that nothing is real. I need a shower. I still smell like sweat from being fucking soaked in it from last night and freezing cold. We'll see if reality gets a bit more real for me. If not, I guess I guess I'll get used to this new simulation that I live in. And yeah, let me know if you like the movie Ratatouille. I know a lot of my statuses seem like rat focused because it's pretty good, right? Like it's not the best, but like it's pretty good, you know. Like it shouldn't be a Disney movie. It should be more of a DreamWorks one, you know. But whatever, you can tell me, I don't know, in the comments. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Anyways, yeah, take care and stay safe. Bye, y'all.